When a candle flickers before it goes out, it does not shout or make noise. It simply grows dimmer, quieter, until only smoke remains. In much the same way, when a woman prepares to leave a relationship, the signs are rarely loud. They are silent, subtle, like whispers you can only hear if you are paying attention. Most men wait for the storm, for the moment when she says, "I am done." But by then, her heart may already be gone. The truth is, the departure began long before, in small, almost invisible changes. Today, let us talk about these silent red flags, and more importantly, how to respond. Not with fear, but with presence and wisdom.
The first sign is withdrawal, not in arguments, not in words, but in energy. She used to greet you warmly, her eyes lighting up when you entered the room. Now, the warmth has cooled. The smile comes later, or not at all. A monk learns to read silence as carefully as sound. When someone's energy changes, it is often their heart speaking what their mouth cannot. Do not rush to accuse or demand. Instead, become still. Ask yourself, have I been truly present or merely existing beside her?
The second sign is absence, not always physical, but emotional. She spends longer on her phone, she lingers in her own world, and her stories no longer include you. I once observed how a tree leans toward the light. When the light shifts, the tree bends in another direction. So too with love. When the connection fades, her attention bends away. To respond wisely, you must not chase but illuminate. Be the light again by showing kindness, interest, and curiosity.
The third sign is silence itself. Silence can be peaceful, but it can also become heavy, a silence filled with things unsaid. Many men feel this tension but avoid it. They distract themselves, hoping it will pass. But wisdom teaches that avoidance only deepens the distance. Sit with her silence, ask gently, listen deeply, and hold space for the truths that may be difficult to hear.
Finally, you may notice the language change. She once spoke of we, our plans, our dreams, our future. Now she speaks of I. A monk is taught to notice the smallest shift in language, for words reveal the direction of the heart. Do not cling in desperation, but reflect. Have you nurtured the bond or taken it for granted?
My brothers, these silent red flags are not curses, but opportunities. They invite you to awaken before it is too late. If you pay attention, you can address the distance with compassion rather than panic. Remember, relationships are gardens. They do not die overnight. They wither slowly when water and sunlight are forgotten. If you notice the leaves beginning to fade, do not blame the tree. Ask if you have tended to the roots. So if you recognize these signs in your own life, take it as a call not to fear abandonment, but to return to presence, to gratitude, to mindful love. Whether the relationship survives or not, you will grow stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. That is the way of life and the way of love.
If these reflections spoke to you, take a moment to sit quietly and think of someone you care about. Reach out to them, not tomorrow, but today. And if you wish to walk this journey of awareness with me, subscribe and share this message, so that together we may bring more presence into the world. May you walk with peace, awareness, and love.